Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Kev's Movie Corner. I am Kev. She is Nikki.
Hi.
And this week we are watching Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So, Nick, this is the sixth book.
Yes.
Sixth movie in this franchise. This one came out in 2009. The summary from IMDb is Harry Potter begins his 6th year at Hogwarts. He discovers an old book marked as property of the Half-Blood Prince and begins to learn more about Lord Voldemort's dark past. So, what did you think of this one? This is we've gone.
Yeah.
We keep getting all these. I told you get darker as they kind of go along, and we've followed that, kind of in this.
Yes. Yeah. So I thought the start to this one was way more captivating than any of the others. When I watched this one, I watched the whole thing.
Okay,
And
you
Kev,
actually
that's
watched. You actually watched
Yes.
this and didn't play on your phone. Okay, that's good.
Exactly. I literally put that in my notes on my phone, like, I'm watching the movie.
Okay. Dang. Okay.
So this was number one.
This was
on
number
my
one
ratings.
on your ratings. Okay. So this rates number 4 in the rankings of the
Interesting.
the
Okay.
Reddit list that I had, or the tomato meter list that I had. So
Interesting. Yeah, this was number one for me. I loved this one. So
yeah.
I obviously did not like that, I didn't understand at the time because I hadn't watched the final two yet why Snape kills Dumbledore and things like. There was a lot of sad that happened in the movie, but also a lot of like love and lore about the Horcruxes. And so this one I was like enthralled the whole time.
Yeah.
So I like this one.
This one is I mean, they're all good because this one is where you learn also, like, you learn about, there is a lot of lore in this one. This one where you learn more about the Horcruxes and like how Voldemort's been able to stay alive for as long as he has, even though he's been killed, basically been killed multiple times.
Yeah.
And like you learn more about a lot of the characters. You learn more about kind of like why Snape is the way he is, and like what, you just learn more about everybody, and it is very interesting. And it's I don't know. What did you, was there anything in particular that you liked? Like, what was it, just the lore? What was it that made you seem to like this one so much more?
I think it was the lore because in my notes I have like Horcruxes, Snape's vow, the story behind the Half-Blood Prince, and then also like they did the wands up for Dumbledore, and I was like, oh, when Maggie Smith passed away recently, they did a wands up. Like now I understand. There was just like a lot of lore in this one that, yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I think that was it for me. I'm like a lore girly, so
yeah, you're very much a lore girly.
yes.
So this I do have.
Where does this rank for you?
This one's pretty high up there. I think this one's interesting. I do like this one. I mean, I like all of them. I like Prisoner of Azkaban a lot, though, so I don't know. I like Prisoner of Azkaban.
I mean, that
a
was
lot.
really high on my list too. That was number 2 for me. So I would say this is number 1 and Prisoner of Azkaban is number 2 for me.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. I don't know. I have a hard time of ranking things because
I do too, because I go back and forth.
Yeah, and if I like, I'm also very bad about like if I get somewhat of an enjoyment out of it, then I'm pretty much like, yeah, it was worth it. Like,
same.
I'm not super picky about a lot of things. So, um, I mean, I might be like most people. I might be a pain in the ass to most people when I'm when I'm talking to them and stuff. But usually, like for the most part, I'm not actually that picky. Like I don't really care. I more play a pain in the ass than I actually am. Like like I'm not trying to. I'm not that. I don't care that much. Like I like watching the movies, and that's more of what I'm getting out of it is the enjoyment. If I'm entertained somewhat, if I'm not bored out of my
I'm
mind,
kind of the same way, but like it has to hold my attention, or else I'm kind of like, oh, that was whatever.
yeah.
But the only thing I have in my notes that I didn't like, and this is not anything major, this was just like when they showed the massive spider. It was dead, but because Hagrid was like, my
sad
spider, and I was like, ugh, your spider.
When Aragorn died. Which, by the way, that spider was not big enough. By the way, I don't think that spider was big enough because that's the same spider
bigger in the books.
Huh?
Was it like bigger in the books or something?
No. That's the same spider that Harry and Ron meet when they go into the woods in the what movie is that? Is it?
Oh, I
the
didn't
Chamber
even
of Secrets?
connect that.
It's the Chamber of Secrets. It's Aragorn. It's the same spider. So like the one that they go see, the like massive one that they go see in the woods at the in Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah,
like in the
it
second
wasn't
movie,
big enough.
It wasn't big enough for that. It's the same. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be the same spider. It's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Aragorn.
If that was supposed to be the same spider, that was not.
Yeah, it wasn't big enough. Like it doesn't look. It's not. It's not right. It's not big enough. It's not the right size.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was the only other note I had for this one. Yeah. Everything else was like, love this, love this, love this.
I don't blame you. I'm not a spider person, so yeah. I'm not a spider person either, so I don't blame you at all on that one. But yeah. So anyway, there was a couple of interesting facts I found for this one. Let's see here. So Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, said that this was one of his least favorite performances in the entire franchise. He did not like, I guess, how he did in this.
Interesting.
He says it was hard to watch, and he also, in an interview in 2014, which this movie came out in 2009, he said he struggled with, he was struggling with alcohol at the time. So I that may have been partly why too. I'm not sure. And also, this is the only Harry Potter movie to be nominated for an Oscar for Best Cinematography. So, yeah.
Interesting.
This one's about 2.5 hours. Almost all of these are right at 2.5 hours. I don't know what they did to make them similar. Basically the same time, all of them, but they're all right at about 2.5 hours. So, yeah. So there you go. That's, you know what? If you could get a better endorsement from Nikki for a movie, then I watched it. Because
I watched it and I didn't play on my phone.
Didn't play on her phone, and she watched the movie. That's about the best endorsement you can get. Because a couple weeks ago when she was talking to my uncle, she said she didn't like Joss. So,
Wow. It was not. I was just like, whatever.
Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for this week. I think it's going to be a short one, Nick. So, hope you guys like this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll talk to you next week about Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows.
Bye.